What I really want you to know is...
What I really want you to know is...
What I really want you to know is...
What I really want you to know is... What I really want you to know is...
What I really want you to know is...
What I really want you to know is...
Hey kid, never stop running. Breakbeat, a dream that's drumming on.
Don't call Xander, you have nothing to say. Don't call Xander, you have nothing to say. Don't call Xander just because he is the only one in your whole life who ever wanted a big wedding with you, or a commitment, or who gave you a ring that you actually kind of like. Breathe, 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 breathe. Guess we're broken up now. Since I haven't heard from you in days. Fuck you, Xander. Frida, bisexual goddess, come to me in my hour of need. Ah! Who are you?
Who are you?
Did I date you?
I don't think so. I would remember.
Stop that.
Okay.
You're my imaginary friend sent by Frida Kahlo to instruct me how to get my fiancé Xander back.
I'm Xander's polyamorous ex and Carl's friend on my way to pick up his prescription of tea. And maybe drop a hint that a wedding could still happen if one or the other of you wasn't so stubborn.
I thought about being polyamorous.
I thought about getting married.
Why?
To have only one person who really wanted only me.
How'd that work out for you?
I cheated.
You did say you're Xander's ex.
Everybody's Xander's ex. You're Xander's ex.
No, I'm not.
Monogamy sucks, Sophia. I mean, if I weren't monogamous, I could have a kid with my partners and it wouldn't depend on me. It wouldn't matter if you were almost 70 when the kid graduated. I mean, no one would ask you to be a wife or a mom, and maybe you'd stop talking about the patriarchy like it had anything to do with me, and I could just love you as you are, Sophia. With all your emo passion and your talking a mile a minute and your impulsive flights to the border and your lipstick stains on the pillows and the sheets. I mean, if we weren't monogamous, but we are monogamous. That's what we decided, right? I wanted to dive into one person, and there you were, and my other lovers weren't doing primaries, so now my heart feels like a monogamous heart feels when nothing makes it better. I don't think we can make this better.
And now Xander's all high horse, and Sophia's all like, oh, I love Xander, and isn't he wonderful? And now nobody's even sure that there's going to be a wedding, let alone babies. Oh, and my boss was all like, didn't anybody see that there were like 3 typos in that proposal? And doesn't anybody know how to use spell check? And...
Melanie? Are you still thinking about killing yourself?
What? I never said that.
You said that you wanted to kill people at your siblings' weddings, starting with yourself.
No. No.
I was wondering if you had a plan.
No. Except, well, hanging is probably out of the question unless they have an unbreakable steel rope. Just kidding. I've never had sex that I liked. I mean, there was that one woman that I told you about, but we didn't get very far.
Are you saying that your sibling's wedding is making you feel worthless?
What I'm saying is that you are putting words in my mouth. Aren't you just supposed to be listening?
Well, sometimes I just listen, but Melanie, I have the impression you're in real trouble. And if I just listen, you'll just keep talking, and that won't help you.
Nah.
Is there any part of you that does want me to ask these kinds of questions?
Maybe. I don't know. I do talk a lot. Except when Sophia wanted to and I wouldn't. Before my mother kicked our father out, it was like, who was he going to go after? My mom or Xander or me? And my mom was always at work and Xander was too.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, well, me too. Get it? Me too. I don't have a plan. I don't want to ruin the fake wedding.
Because you love your sibling.
Xander gets everything. And I made sure of that. So I guess Xander is my biggest achievement.
I want you to call me. If you start to have a plan. Can you promise?
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's all we have time for today. We went a little over because this is important, Melanie. Your safety is very important.
Okay. Hi. I'm sorry about Carl.
Yeah, weren't you the one who said if he ever left, your door was wide fucking open? Oh, and, hey, how did you know?
He's at our house. Not with me, with Xander.
Okay. Carl's at age under Xander's fucking house, huh? Of course. Does, Dare know that you're Xander's sister?
Yes.
Phew, that's fucked.
Why?
Well, I mean, Xander hit on Dare back at the queer center. You know, they could have.
No.
Yeah. Carl said it was a big old drama back in the day.
Xander only dates trans people. And Sophia.
Well, I think this was back when Xander was Sandra.
Fuck. I'm going to kill Zier.
You're in my chair.
Let's pretend I need a therapist.
You do need a therapist. And you have a therapist, and I'm not your therapist. Nor am I some wilderness and survival expert.
Yes, but this is pretend.
Then can I be the therapist?
With this game, I need someone a little older.
Well, I could be a wilderness and survival expert if my fucking parents had ever let me go to fucking Outward Bound.
Dare.
Therapy make-believe. Go.
That didn't exactly make me feel safe, but here goes. I'm sort of in this relationship, and I'm really happy. But I have this bad feeling that my partner won't marry me because I've done something wrong, or I'm not good enough, or they might not accept my gender,
Oh, shit.
or they're angry and not saying it.
I'm supposed to be angry. I'm fucking 16 years old.
Could you all quit making jokes?
Okay. I think we might have been testing you. I mean, don't tell the teenagers I said this. We can fucking hear you. I know that.
You were saying.
I was saying that we were testing you because the truth is pretty much all of us want to marry you. Even if you do always want to play that I'm your therapist or your mother and you're obsessed with the end of the world. You can talk about a screw for, I don't know, about an hour. And you like the kids better than the rest of us. And you are kind of passive aggressive and a little needy. But even if you got a penis, which, we would not like, you have the biggest heart and the best body. And you are more my people than anyone I have ever met. And we love you. And most of us love you. Pretty much everybody. I mean, almost everybody except for those two who still have resentment from that time that you said my switching gave you a headache.
So, is that a yes?
Sort of in a relationship.
In a relationship with all of you.
Yes, fine. Okay. It's a yes.
City Hall. Next week.
You sure you don't want to be dropped off by helicopter at some remote island in Panama for this event?
I knew you watched that episode.
Yes, I watched the friggin' episode.
City Hall will be fine. I doubt I could get the UU church.
And you've checked this out with your therapist and your sponsor? You're not going to have some big backlash?
I'm checking it out with you.
I'm not your sponsor or your higher power or your therapist.
I'm aware.
Fine. I'll put it on my calendar. We're supposed to make love that day.
Well, aren't I lucky?
Hey kid, never stop running.